Hey everybody, how you doing today? I got a quick market update on the most asked about sets, which would be Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield. Before I get to my data, I'm looking to purchase from somebody an Aqua Polis, or some people call it Aquapolis blister, a Deoxys blister, and a Dragon Vault blister. I keep getting outbid on these, and a year ago I was talking to a guy that had a Deoxys blister, and he was insufferable to deal with. I was gonna buy it off of him for $2,000 a year ago. I'm probably gonna have to pay $4,000 for it now, and I just gave up. The Dragon Vaults are around 600, 650, something like that. Deoxys, I would say 4,000, and the Aquapolis, I would say is a couple thousand. And I'm looking to pay for those in nice condition. So if you know anybody that has those or wants to sell them, put it in the comments of this video, and I'll get in touch with them. I also have stuff for trade. I've got just about everything sealed. There's some things I really don't want to get rid of, but maybe I would get rid of it just to get these 3 items to complete my set of all the blisters from first edition until now. So anyway, here's the data. Here is May. I'll do Sun and Moon. Let me get a pointer. This will work. So this is Sun and Moon base. This is sold as of right around first, like anywhere from like last week to this week, okay? So there could be a range. Like obviously Team Up would have more of a range because it's a more expensive of a booster box. So like this could change between like 10,000 and 12,000, but on average this is what you're getting. Obviously Sun and Moon's base would be smaller. Range would be smaller, like 750 to 950, something like that. So anyway, Sun and Moon base was 850, Guardians Rising 1200, Burning Shadows about the same. Crimson Invasion is always the dog of Sun and Moon at 600. Ultra Prism has been lagging. This hasn't gone up much. 1500. Forbidden Light 1300. This has been a big disappointment to me. I bought a booster box last year for $1,900, I think it was, and I had to pay like hundreds of dollars because of tariffs. So it was going to be way cheaper than $1,900. But anyway, I'm surprised this has gone up not much, but these ones down here have gone up much more. I don't get that. I've heard stories and people say how these aren't good and this is better. Or this is better, but the prices don't reflect that. So anyway, that's what Celestial Storm is doing. Lost Thunder, 1,600. I thought that would be higher, but it hasn't really gone up as much. Team Up is the big one, 11,400. Unbroken Bonds is always up in the top. I thought it would be higher, but these are the 2 big surprises here. Unified Minds, 3,000, and Cosmic Eclipse for almost 4,000. And last year ago, again, this was May of this year. A year ago, I did a video. Almost, it was a little bit less than a year now, and you can see the differences. Like this was a month ago, yeah, because that would be like April 1st. So if you look at them, you can see the differences. How Sun and Moon base doubled, Guardians Rising almost doubled, Burning Shadows went up. Crimson, everything's up. Forbidden Light basically almost doubled. Celestial Storm went down. It's like I said, maybe just taking the data. Lost Thunder didn't go up much. Team Up doubled. Unbroken Bonds almost doubled. And the last 2, Unified Minds and Cosmic Eclipse, did double. This was from a video I did last year. So then, the next part is Sword and Shield. Here's the base, Rebel Clash, Darkness Ablaze, which has been a big disappointment to me. Both of these have been a big disappointment. Vivid Voltage too, but more Darkness and Blaze. I thought it would have done better. Battle Styles is the weakest of the set. It's almost 300 basically. Chilling Reign I thought would be doing a little bit better. Evolving Skies is 2300, which has been a disappointment. This I thought would be like almost 5,000 right now. So it shot up and then all of a sudden it's hit a wall. Fusion Strikes 1,000. I thought this would be higher. 600 for Brilliant. Astral 400. Lost Origin for 750. And Silver Tempest for 450. And then last year I did on the same video. You can compare them, but for some reason I stopped at Brilliant Stars. But I got some data from a month ago that I'll pick up and show you on a different card for these last ones. So Sword and Shield Base did not double in a year, but it went up. Rebel Class went up some. Darkness of Blaze, Vivid Voltage, and Battle Size went up hardly at all. Chilling Reign almost doubled. Evolving Skies went up some, but I thought it would go up more than 2,300. Fusion Strike, it doubled in a year, but still I thought it would climb more than 1,000. And Brilliant Stars is 280 and 600, so it did double. So here is when I did a video in June, which is a month and 20 days away from now. You could see the these last ones here. Astral Radiance is higher than that was. Lost Origin is higher, and Silver Tempest is higher. I don't know why on this card here I didn't put those in the bottom. Must have had a brain fart or something, or got distracted. So anyway, here is the data. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe. And if you know anybody that's selling these and wants to sell them for a fair price, have them comment my video. Have a good one.